Did you wait long enough? Are you tired? Are you falling asleep yet? Wake up. Wake up. It's Wednesday night and we're hanging out. Okay? Okay? Hi. Oh, now the Amuse widget wants to work. Get out of here. Hi, everybody. I decided I wanted to stream because I didn't have anything better to do. Well, that's not true. I do have something better to do, which is work, but I can't focus today. I've been sleeping bad. Sleeping bad, so can't focus good. Brain work bad. But it's okay. I say hi to everyone now, okay? Hello, Plagued Bird. You got here so early. I'm so happy to see you here. What happened, Kim? It's nothing happened. Just that's the problem. Nothing happened. OMG, Kimi-sama, hi. OMG, Plum-sama, hi. Wait, you want me to be here? That's scary. What, are you afraid? You're afraid of being wanted? Are you afraid of living up to the expectations that others impose upon you? You're doing an okay job right now. You don't really have to worry about it. You don't have to do what I want just because. Oh, no, that's so. They're there. It's okay. Also, welcome in, Dandelion. Snap back to reality, that's right. Gravity, just like. Well, I shan't say. Oh my god, Kimmy, who did you run the fade with? Where did these bandages come from? Sometimes you just, like, don't get enough sleep. And then when you're wandering around in the woods and it's a little too dark, you may take a step and tumble into the bushes and the branches and you get scratched up and fucked up. But it's okay. So what am I gonna be working on tonight? I'm probably gonna try to draw. If I don't end up doing that, I'll change the category. Has there already been an Adam and Loot mention? Well, I said gravity, but that doesn't count, right? That's barely... You started it. Are you happy to see me, or are you just saying it? I'm happy anybody is here. You are part of anybody. I am happy that my chat is my chat, and guess what, buddy? You're part of my chat. You're part of this experience. Therefore, I am happy that you're here. You're not actively making it worse. In fact, I may even say that I do enjoy the company of the people who regularly post in the Kimmy Spice Twitch chat. Gravity, what the fuck are you doing? It's working. Alright. I'm just looking to co-work with someone to let me be a motivator for you to keep up with yourself. You want to help me? Can you help me? Can you help? Please? I need help. My Adderall isn't working. I can't work. Okay. Okay. We can work. We can make this work, right? I will transcend this state of being. Not without me, you won't. Licks my thumb and rubs at your eye bags. Ew! Bro, I'm gonna get conjunctivitis from your nasty thumb. Don't Sorry, that's rude. I'm sure your thumbs are fine. Okay. I got a new job. I got fired from- I remember you mentioning getting fired. I'm glad that you now are back in your wage cage. It's where I'm supposed to be. But I can't stay contained. Ew. I don't want to work. I don't want to. I don't want to. Don't make me work. Don't make me get a job. I wasn't meant to work. I was meant to roll around on the floor. Oh no. Kimmy, I explored the virtual world. I've decided Hell of a Has-Been world is rough. Digital Circus is really well made, but its residents are rough too. You have to go to the 18+ instances, which you have to pay $10 for at least once to get age verified, and then you have to give them your ID. And then you have to put up with being around autistic adults instead of teenagers and children, which only, like, the only reassurance is that you're around other people who value their account. They value the money they spent on, like, all their VR crap and getting verified, so they're probably not gonna be, like, flippantly annoying. As one of the most important characters on Latin America once said, there is no bad job. The bad thing is to work. This is true. Because, as I said, my job is to lay on the ground and roll around. And maybe run around in a field of grass. Perhaps picking flowers, if there are any. Is it like a kink group? No! No, it just filters out the children because VR Chat is a 13 age plus game, and I don't want to hang. It's a social platform, and I don't want to hang around people who aren't adults. My model's looking touched up, new details added. just looking a little worse for wear on the face. That's about it. Also, hello, Tudo. Welcome in. She's going around. No. I might just go bawling outrageous and drop the 10 bones a month. I want the little snow pencil. Just get an avatar with a pencil built in. You don't have to pay for that. Be like a Rayona cutie. That should be my job. I mean, what is that if not hard labor? I should be, and then with the money I earn, I can pay my hospital bills for you know, bruised organs. It would be so easy. I don't know about my pain tolerance though. That's probably good though, right? People want to hurt somebody with a lower pain tolerance. Like, you don't have to hurt them as much. Although, it depends. What is the goal? What is the goal? So if you're somebody who wants to, like, punch a girl in the stomach, okay? Say, hypothetically, let's say, put yourself in the shoes of that person, okay? If you're not already wearing them. Is the goal to inflict pain? Or to go as much as possible until they are in pain. I feel like emotionless right now is more erotic. So like holding back the reaction, I'd want her to have a high pain tolerance to last longer. Right. I think most Fiona enjoyers like the painful expressions. I mean, I think that there's gonna be different flavors for everybody. Also, good to know we have some people with great taste in this chat. Are you a jerk or are you a bigger jerk? Kind of hypothetical there. I have to Dandelion, I'm letting you down. I'm letting you down hard. Her ass is not getting work done tonight. I'll, tomorrow, because I will be streaming my regular Thursday tomorrow. It'll be a drawing stream, okay? I think I'm too tired to get any good work done. I think if I tried, it would be bad, and that would waste my time and my client's time. I want to put on a big cartoon boxing glove and wind up like a corkscrew and go BWAM! And fly into an arc. You know what? I kind of want that too. It's Thursday already? That's so fucked up. In some parts of the world, yes. Not for me. For me, I'm a day early. Well, like 22 hours early. Not a whole day. What was she doing a whole day? What was she doing 24 hours before the stream she was supposed to do? Nothing! Losing her mind. My Christmas bonus hit, so I'm feeling a little crazy. You want McDonald's? Save your bonus. Save it. That would make me happy. Chatty energy. Sorry, I shouldn't out myself so casually. No, I opened the box. Like, I welcomed you too. I'm completely unbothered. But I understand, you know, I've been there many times where I'm kind of an open book about this sort of thing, and I don't realize that maybe it's not something people want to hear, or that you know, people like to say that we should all know a little less about each other, and I forget that because I'm like, oh, I can contribute. I like this weird thing. I took my friend over the other day. I was at the Has Been Hotel in the VR chat world, and I was there with a friend, and I saw these two TV guys, and I was like, ugh, and I pulled my friend over. I'm like, come here. And she's like, oh, what? What's up? And I'm like, I just didn't want to say it around them, but I want to see him pee his pants so bad. And she was like, oh. And I was like, too much? And she's like, no. Just wasn't expecting it. Are you an open book that has a hard cover or a soft cover? I'm like a fuzzy notebook. Like a fluffy cover. It's hard underneath, right? Well, you know what? No, it's like, okay. Also, for the benefit of Dandelion and others like them, I am going to change the category now, because I do feel bad for tricking them into thinking that that they could help me be productive, because that is just not, that's not happening. I'm so sorry. Just chatting. Just chatting. Yay, okay. I wish I could have that Christmas bonus. I wish you could too. I'm sorry. I want to hear about how you want to be out in a bird cage and shake it around a little. I don't want to stay in a bird cage. Yeah, I started watching a normal person VTuber and I forgot I can't drop that. I want to see that man bleed out and suffer and twist the knife in their chat without weirding out the streamer. It's okay, you can say that here. You want Vox to pee his pants. I do. I want it to happen on live television. I want him to cry about it a little. Yeah. That's what I want. Bibsy Pop, if you can hear me. God, if you're there, it's me, Kimberly Crane. Nice art style for the model. Thank you. Thank you. You think I'm beautiful? You think I'm a model? Thanks, dude. Kimmy, have you ever considered getting more bandages? I don't need more. Like where? Like over my eye? Like Ayanami Ray style? Maybe. What the fuck, Kimmy? Don't give me a wedgie and hook the... Excuse me? Is this your fetish? I won't shame you. Yeah, I do. Stop. Cut it out. As for me, I'm gonna open an abrasive as Ball's book. I think that I'm like an old hardcover book, so I'm like a little bit soft, and the edges are like frayed. You can see like the binding and the cardboard underneath, but it's still sturdy. Like it's not falling apart yet. Why the fuck is there someone in chat called fucking Pregnant Adam Sandler? They are a beloved member of this community, and I would love for you to be as well, but you must show Pregnant Adam Sandler respect in order for that to happen. And I will welcome you with open arms if you do, okay? We are respectful to one another here. You can disrespect me, don't disrespect my chat members. Worn and torn, corner a little bent. Yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, shit, that's peak. That's right. Respect your viewer, at least. I don't want to say yeah for the bit because you're so accepting. You're for real gonna mentally canonize me for that. Okay, I won't mentally canonize you for that. You can disrespect me a little, but let me cool down between insults. Yeah, you have a cooldown. What's the timer like? Romers, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Gonna be... I don't want to say that. You can go ham on me. I don't give a shit. Well, I don't have anything to say about you yet. In fact, I would have to say only good things so far. I have evil in my heart and my soul, but I keep it inside, and it doesn't really try to get out. You know, it's all self-inflicted. It's like it's a feedback loop inside my brain. It doesn't really escape. Can I be the mud wizard with a gun? You can be anything. Who am I to stop you? Love bombing is very evil. What about evil bombing? You really do have a little evil Kimmy in there. I kind of love it. Thanks, I'm twisted and fucked up. I'm gonna shower. Okay. Okay. Have a good shower. I do have evil in my heart. One time, I was watching YouTube videos with, it wasn't even a friend at the time, they were an acquaintance, I didn't know them very well, but I was like, oh, look up this scene from this Jurassic Park scene where this lady, I'm laughing just thinking about it, there's like dinosaurs, and this lady gets like thrown into the ocean and like tossed around by like pterosaurs. and then the flying fella who's eating the lady gets eaten by a bigger dinosaur. And I was laughing really hard, and he was like terrified. He was like, Kimmy, that's not funny. He was like, you're crazy. I'm like, I don't know, I think it's really funny. Kimmy, we were here when you showed House of Velez. We know. Some of House of Velez was funny. I think most of it looked cool. Dude, she got juggled by 3. I don't know, it's funny. Like, to me, that's so Looney Tunes. To me, Crazy Frog is just a regular frog. That's right. Just a little Kimmy inside your head that says, fuck you and everything you stand for. No, she's still pretty accepting. Just not of me. She's mean to me. Tell her to be nice. I wish the newest Jurassic Park was apparently better. The D-Rex looked conceptually so cool. Stupid fat head dinosaur. I'm a bad person IRL sometimes for jokes. Like what? Like you trip people on the street? Do you steal candy from babies? Thank you for the follow, Come Into Madness. Apparently the actress was all for it, but I still think it's strange they killed off an inattentive assistant that way and then killed the primary human antagonist off screen. I have not seen the whole movie. I've only seen Jurassic Park 1 and 2. And I saw 2 recently, like for the first time very recently, like a week or so ago. I really liked it. Oh man. That had some really good, I mean, it was just a good movie, but it had some really good, like, violence. Beautiful, beautiful practical effects. And the CG, of course, but, like, I'm always excited by practical stuff. I'm bad, but I like to think I'm purposefully surrounding myself with people that ambiently radiate out goodness, like you and others. Do you think I ambiently radiate goodness, guys? Do you think this? I'm a fucked up guy online for jokes, but a baby IRL. Don't worry, I think that's most people online. I'm not a baby. I'm like a lamppost. I'm like not there. I have a good aura. I'm a little freak, but I'm how am I a freak and wholesome? I'm gonna need some specification there. You're a silly little goober. I've heard that word more in the last year than I have like in my lifetime, not except attributed to SpongeBob. Are you a Zoomer by chance? May I ask that? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I feel like a lot of like Zoomers, like middle to young age Zoomers say goober a lot. Is it the replacement for, like, loser? 23 is Zoomer. 23 is 100% a Zoomer. You were born in Gen Z. That's you, buddy. That sounded condescending. Sorry. First 2 are good. Especially their silly moments. I really like 3, even if it's usually panned. I would like to see 3 soon. I will make the time. I feel like I can crack open this carapace here a little bit. Good. Is it? Yeah, I think so. You have an evil aura. You absorb the evil, but you still look cute. Well, thank you. A goober is more lighthearted than loser. If you don't know Chalk Zone, you a goddamn baby. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good, like, catalyst, because Boomerang had all of the, like, WB stuff, so it's like, you know, you can't say, oh, if you don't know I Am Weasel, because it's like, maybe that's something they saw on Boomerang, right? But Nickelodeon, well, they had that Nicktoons channel for a little bit, but I think that's been gone. I think that's been gone for a while. And it had never been off the air for years. That's why I'm confused. You're almost a Zoomer. Whatever. No. I'm old at heart and physically. I didn't know there was a Spice Girl VTuber. Also, I think Goober is more like Goofball. Thank you for saying Spice Girl. Thank you for saying Spice Girl and not Ice Spice, because in the last few years, people don't know who the Spice Girls are anymore. I would love to be a Spice Girl. Oh, I loved them so much growing up. I mean, I still do love their music, but like I had Spice Girls dolls. Oh, I love Scary Spice. I love her. I'm a Zoombler. I know Choxo, and I don't think that's a good test. They all freaking out because they heard that Nettie got canceled. Why does Nick love throwing goo at kids? Is it an American thing? It has to do with the 90s gross out humor that Nick based the majority of its branding on. In like late 90s, early 2000s, it was all like, ew, goo, nasty slime. And like the like slime was part of their logo and stuff, and then so they also incorporated it into like the Choice Awards, Nick Choice Awards. Just watch Duck Dodgers. I love Duck Dodgers. I'm old too, I gotcha, thank you. I don't know, I'm not old. I know people like 15, 20 years older than me. I'm not like... I feel just as old as they are, but I'm not. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel incredibly disconnected from anybody. People even 5 years younger than me, I feel like... it just has to do with like the rate at which things have advanced, right? Like, things started moving so fast in terms of technology and media that somebody 5 years younger, they might have lived a completely different life than me. Sporty Spice all the way, get out of here. I mean, I like all of them. What Spice would you be? Besides Kimmy, of course. Sleepy Spice. I get called a decrepit old lady even though I'm Gen Z. That's rude. Who called you that? I'll stab them. Decrepit old lady. What? Or I love Nickelodeon Gak. I also feel like me at 33 could probably get a piece of the aggro crag now. Can you explain the Dan Schneider feet thing? Do you need me to explain it, or you just want to hear me explain it? I can. Like, I can give you, like, the summary. I know my grown ass could assemble the monkey statue in the Hidden Temple. Don't smile at me. My god. Oh my god, is that that the lore? Kimmy Spice Girls? No. The lore is that I love Jack Spicer from Shaolin Showdown. Internet-based diffused social spaces. Kids today don't even know about all the different Disney movies unless their parents show them. I'm sure they see ads, right? Even, like, on the streaming services, they have ads. It was me, you have to stab me now? Okay. I actually have... I have this little tool I've been playing with, it's specifically for, like, carving and scoring clay. Like, for like, 3D pottery and such. You have a clicker for your girlfriend. That's awesome. Hashtag Kimmy's tool. Are you a masochist, Plov? Do you want to be stabbed? Maybe. That's a secret. Jack Spicer is underrated. He was a classic DeviantArt guy. Back in the day, everybody on DeviantArt loved that fella. I don't think... I don't want to be stabbed, but I think I'd like to be chased a little, like having to knock over bookcases and shit to get away, just to know I'm desired. Like Like a David Cage QuickTime event. Carving and scoring. Yes, that's right. It's not so sharp that like, cause I'm like fucking around, I'm like rubbing it on my thumb. It's like abrasive. If I press down harder, I could definitely scrape myself. But if with enough force, enough like pressure, quickness, I think I could definitely puncture the skin. If so desired, but I do not. I like just enough irritation. I'm just poking like the pad of my thumb right now. She is, for some reason, clicker trained. I don't know when, how, why, or what. I mean, that's... you didn't do it, and she didn't do it, and she doesn't know how? I think she needs a doctor. Thrill of being chased with a solid, cold 9 inches in hot pursuit. I want to have a reason to spill my bag of marbles for once. What the fuck? I used to throw marbles at my friend when he talked shit. That's evil. I show my brother the old Cartoon Network shows and Steven Universe, and my brother told me that's not how adults should act. I'm surprised that when he was little, was able to notice, and I told him, always think with the brain, not the heart. What cartoons did you show your brother? And that is true. It's important to be level-headed. Emotions are there to... Emotions are important. They're part of your body. Emotions aren't just something you... They're not just like an experience in your mind. Your body does physically feel things like happiness, sadness, anger, stress. And so it's important to take them into account, to regulate them, to keep them in mind, and in the way that they make you feel and how much you're feeling them, you know? But it is always better to have a level head, you know? Think things through. Tired, normal girl, that's me. I'm normal and tired. Johnny Bravo is absolutely how I should act. I love my mama and I'm a chauvinist. Well, he gets beat up all the time, so, I mean... I don't know, I thought that it's not something you want, you better be careful. You've swallowed like 17 marbles? If you like jump up and down, can you hear it like rattling around? Like... Would it make that sound? If I rolled you down a hill, would it sound like rocks in a can? Man, I'm going to be the loser uncle showing kids real cartoons someday, huh? Hopefully. That doesn't make you a loser. In fact, I find most kids tend to think it's kind of cool, up to a certain age. Your vibe makes me think you'd like Call of Cthulhu. That's like a tabletop, right? That's like D&D. I do that's like a... Sorry, I really am tired. I really, really am. I'm going to edit myself into all of my nephew's cartoons, so they think I'm friends with Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa is everybody's uncle and grandpa. You are, by definition, part of Uncle Grandpa already. Steelies got banned at school because I totally wasn't involved, used them to break the windows at the school, and they took away our recess break once for it as well. What are Steelies? Oh, you shat them out. Awesome. My favorite piece of fan art is Panty from Panty and Stocking trying to fuck Johnny Bravo and him not knowing what sex is. Yeah! Aw, that's, Gashi Gashi. I love his art. Don't roll the poor marble belly chatter down the hill, but it might sound funny. I think it's important to beat up and also be beat up. I'm actually a switch and I like fighting. Okay, well, I didn't claim otherwise. Billy and Mandy, Chowder, The Kids Next Door. The Latin American Spanish dub is amazing, better than the English. Ooh. Tom and Jerry. Okay, alright. From the 50s and the 60s. Nice, nice, nice. Chowder, I love Chowder. I love Billy and Mandy very much. And Invader Zim. Oh, Peak? 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 I mean, that's Latin American history. That's, like, important. Jonan Vasquez, you know. He's united us. Tumblr girls should play more tabletop RPGs, Call of Cthulhu, World of Darkness, and Shadowrun. There are also video games of it, but yes. I like Eldritch Horror. I don't have the attention span for Dungeons and Dragons or tabletop games. Oh, the rules go in one ear and out the other. I like to play games where I point and click, and I shoot my gun. I like to play Jax. Does anybody want to play Jax after dinner? I want to pirate all my favorite childhood media at some point to have the ultimate local library for my future kid. I think you should, and you should do it soon. Well, I don't know when you're gonna have a kid, but I remember when the Steven Universe Tumblr fandom was acting like the Uncle Grandpa crossover was their personal 9/11. Can you believe that was like a decade ago? God. I liked Uncle Grandpa. Man, Pizza Steve, aw. That show was cute. And it was animated. I like the style. I like the colors. Steel marbles. Holy shit. You were breaking windows with steel marbles? That's crazy. The Dolly Dimply grind set. Wait, when did you... what was that response to? I'm going to... Oh, the editing. Yes. Dude, people have been doing that, like, unironically for a long time. There's a bunch of, like, has-been stuff of that, right? People edit, like, their little OCs into the background of scenes. I think it's really cute. I used to do that with screenshots of Naruto when I was really little. I would like edit my OCs over the other characters, but now it's I just draw the whole picture. I have to draw some. Speaking of has-been, I have to draw some. I have to make a Heaven OC. I have to flesh out my Exorcist OC to ship with Abel, and then draw that when I have the free time. But I have to do work first, and then I will reward myself. I don't want to be a gatekeeper, but the literal first episode of Johnny Bravo establishes that he has had sex. It's okay, it's just fan art. It's just their headcanon. If I was a Steven Universe gem, I'd be a piece of salt lamp or like a chunk of asphalt. I think you'd be a crack rock. Feliz Jueves or something. It's not... not yet. I don't know how many people even still do them these days, but you could do a play-by-post campaign. Elaborate. Or don't. I can look it up if you want. Kimmy, what is your opinion on Tiddlywinks? Wait. I feel like I know what that is, but I'm gonna check just in case. Oh, okay. I don't really have an opinion. It's really solid game. I was thinking this game, but I was thinking like different shapes for the pieces. I'm seeing all the little, you know. I don't know what I was thinking of. Not these little discs. I saw Pizza Steve once when I was staying in hotels with cable, and he really stuck with me. Aw. Aw. Kimmy, did you ever watch Fixed? Dog movie with Mr. Pizza Steve voice actor as the main dog. Did you like it? I have not seen Fixed. I would like to see it, just as a lover of 2D animation and adult animation. As somebody who liked Sausage Party, I feel like maybe I could like Fixed, but I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I might not like it, but it's like a 50-50 chance. Looks like someone ate too much sugar before bedtime, XD. Who? You? Spit it out. But yeah, also we watched Malcolm in the Middle. Yes! Representation of a normal Latin American family. They only missed the spanking. I am glad that Malcolm was spared. He was spared the rod. My imagination was so powerful, I'd just induce a visual overlay of my OC into cartoons. Like wearing ARG glasses. Kind of me too, that's just how my daydreams have always been. Where I'm like, okay, well, it's like the opposite, right? Where it's like, what if the cartoons were here with me and we were hanging out, what would happen? And then I learned to draw because I could imagine it so vividly, I wanted to see it on paper. It's literally correspondence gaming. Wait. What? Are the rules what makes it tabletop still? Because at what point does it just become role-playing? Like... Except, okay. Free RP forms. The kids at our school in the 90s learned that the teachers can't actually stop us if we all unionized against them. That is until we had the police hold an assembly meeting that involved the whole school to talk about the importance of respecting the rules. Anarchy. Fuck 12. We almost had the Fred Burger X Cheese cartoon. Ugh. We don't need the whole cartoon. Dear Journal, today Kimmy called me a crack rock. I'm so ecstatic. I didn't have cable as a kid, so I watched Kids WB, PBS Kids, Cubo. I don't know Cubo. I know the other two. But both of those had good stuff. Kids WB, oh man, you had Static Shock, Batman the Animated Series, you had Men in Black, you had Shaolin Showdown, and Ozzy and Drix. Names cartoons, lists off all the cartoons you can remember. Calamity Jane, Peak, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Johnny Test, which wasn't very good, but I mean, it's whatever. And PBS Kids had some good stuff. We mentioned Cyber Chase the other day. And I really like Word Girl. I liked Sagwa when I was a little wee Kimberly. Thoughts on Malcolm in the Middle? Oh wait, did I already read that? Sorry. I liked it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I liked it when I was younger. People used to do them on internet forums. They probably use Discord now, but it's basically tabletop, but you do it asynchronously and just post what you want to do, and the DM updates it daily usually. Wait! I like that. I could do that. I could do that. That sounds like much less of a commitment to time and attention. Like if I only had to take like a little bit of time every day to do it, I absolutely could do that. That sounds fun. Yeah, like you said, there probably are discords for it, but like it's hard to. I imagine that people want to be like active the whole time, like because it's not, you know, everybody can always see when everyone is online. Also, everybody will, you know, there's that like social aspect. I'd like to do it with like if like internet forum strangers. That would be fun. It's not like internet RP because it's for cool Chad tabletop gamers, not stinky nerds. Roleplay between two people or more is just fanfiction, co-op fanfiction, and it's awesome. I have never formally had an RP partner. I've only like casually LARPed and exchanged like headcanons with people. That's sort of like pseudo RP where we're like kind of formulating a story or a scenario, but it's not like formatted. You know. Are you a stinky nerd, Kimmy? No, I smell good. But I am a nerd. I vividly remember the day I came to the realization that I would someday stop daydreaming about them and start thinking about normal shit and feeling a deep melancholy. Like Bird, I vividly remember realizing that it wasn't ever going to stop and feeling a deep shame. But now you know, I feel it's necessary to accept that part of myself, if not for myself, for the people that find catharsis and inspiration in my ability to be myself. My cringe self. People used to play strategy games, but by play turn. Play one turn a day. Whoa. That's why the song boss of me is the... Dude, fuck yeah. Yeah, I've been on an email list for an RP without a game. It was basically just creative writing, but you can do it with any game too, as long as the game is turn-based. What is this IMDb? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, Babar's Peak. Wow, I really don't... What is this? Is this Canadian? Hold on. This is what? American. Okay, well, I just didn't know, I suppose. There are some Canadian stuff on here. And British. Adventures from the Book of Virtues is crazy. Wait, what is this? I want to watch this. Holy shit. Oh man. Are they in Eden? Oh man. Hi, Brandon. Yeah, a lot of Canadian UK shows. Yeah. Stinky with spices. I smell good. I mean, I suppose I might smell like I have chai tea here with me. And it's got like cinnamon and like ginger. So I suppose those are spices and they do smell. So word girl shipping is crazy. I've only seen word girl self-shipping with Dr. Two Brains. Right? That's his name? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Two Brains. Out of character, hey Kimmy. don't want to rock the boat, but can you stop God modding? Sniffa, you put your nose away. Yeah, I'm so glad I never grew up, TBH. I've grown in many ways. I've matured. In the ways that are most important, but not the ways that will socially benefit me the most, unfortunately. Stop. Smell each other if you want to smell somebody. Tom Kenny voices him, right? Yeah. Maisie! Oh, I love Maisie Mouse. That's one of my absolute favorite little kids shows. Bro, they got Tugs, they got Theodore Tugboat, bro. There's a lot of these I don't recognize. Crashbox, peak alert. Crashbox and Kablam, wait, in one place? What is this? Sorry, now I'm just like learning about cartoons I've never seen before. These little like fairy ladies. They look so cute. Pippi Longstocking, peak? Oh my god. I was obsessed with Pippi Longstocking when I was like 5. I thought she was so fucking cool. I still do. I think that's why I like tall, lanky girls and I love striped stockings. I hope June from Kablam is having a good day with her nerd friend. June from Kablam is not June wacky game jokes, okay? Flash banged by past. No. Welcome. Embrace it. I've grown a rotten little core that I only use to get ahead in business and whisper evil things into the minds of men. I tried to do what I referred to as... in hindsight, it's maybe not a very good term for it, but early this year, my therapist told me that she thinks I should be a bitch. I told her that I was afraid of upsetting people and that it wore me out to always try to, make sure that everybody is okay and that I'm not upsetting people. And she's like, I think you should be okay with upsetting people. In fact, you should be more of a bitch. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do bitch training. And that's when I started role-playing as Loot, and I tried to do my best to be like I don't know how to explain it, sort of like cold and just, I don't know, not quite self-important, but just not as forthcoming as I usually am. It didn't work. I still Azula training art. Yes, dude. I wish. Like, a lot has happened in my life to make me the person that I am. It's hardened me in some ways, but mostly it's just made me very empathetic towards others who go through the same thing or similar situations because I don't want to hurt people. I know what it feels like to be hurt, so I don't want other people to hurt, and I don't want to inflict that onto other people. But I feel like for some people, it can affect them in ways where they then continue the cycle. And sometimes I think, like, it would be easier. It would be easier if I just continued the cycle. That's so dark. I'm sorry. Adam also helps Loot with that particular training. Is this true? This is true. Jaded eyes, but also don't want to see others jaded. I care about other people. I care about other people a lot. And I want them to be okay. What is this? What have you sent me? Ecola. Oh, I've seen this! I've seen this, it's the same style as Gregory Horror Show. It's the same creator, right? It has to be. Just don't immolate yourself to keep others warm. I know this much now. I'm a lot better at that. I keep my distance to the point, you know, like, I have established my boundaries and I respect them and I expect others to respect them as well, which isn't something I could really say for myself maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But immolate yourself to keep me warm. No, bitch. Is it working? My cruelty training? Toxic Kimmy, let's go. Yes, Piccola is cool. Thank you for showing me. Realizing the sort of spineless wallflower I've become in VR chat, if you were any amount of hostile to me, I would buckle like a matchstick lighthouse. Well, I was only hostile to people who approached me. Yeah, standoffish is definitely the word I would use to like describe the way I was acting. But it was definitely acting. Remember, put on your own face mask first when the plane is going down. This is true. Unless it's the fetus, then secure that one first. It's not bad to take care of yourself first. Yeah, that's actually, I talk about that a lot in therapy, or I was, since I got better about it, so we haven't talked about it in a little while, but, it was ongoing. I have some workbooks I had to fill out. This is like long. Wow, that was a great Southern accent. Thanks. Yeah, self-compassion is hard for me, but I have much to spare for others. But I admire people who are the opposite. I want to be more selfish, and maybe even colder, but then I wouldn't really be me. So I have to come to some middle ground. It's just that, like you said, Azula, like she has issues. She has major issues. Same with Lute, right? Major issues, but it's just there's something so cool about like a mean badass girl. I think I just like mean girls. I think I just like mean women. And have you guys seen what's it? Hold on. Blade Runner 2049. Okay, sorry, I couldn't remember the numbers. I was thinking of that stupid cyberpunk game and I was like, that's not right. Too pure of heart. Hello, Kimbop. Hello, Trudstorian. Hello. Yeah, that movie has me in it. Okay, well, it also has a woman I wish for me. You know the girl antagonist named Love? I would like to be her. She's kind of the perfect woman, and I like wish when I like train, when I work out, I think about girls like Lute and like Love, and I'm like, this is what I'm training to be. Like badass and tough and violent, even though that maybe isn't really me. I'm like overshooting, you know? I don't remember any of that movie aside from the meme scene. It was a good movie. You don't remember? Zula is fine if you ignore her psychotic episodes. Those are important. Those are an important part of her. You can't just ignore them. I think I just wish that my mental illness manifested in a very tough and cool way instead of a like a self-defeating way. I mean, it is self-defeating, right? When you're cruel and you build up walls and you refuse to get better and you blame other people. It's just a whole nother way of self-isolation, right? But there's art of literally me drawn in the meme scene. I don't think I would like to see that. I don't think I've seen that art. I would like to. But yeah, I think you should rewatch it. It was long, but yeah. It was good. I like when Love compared Kay to a dog. And I was like, she's me. She's literally me. I wanted to be her so bad. But I'm too nice. I don't know, I can't imagine you being mean. I think anytime I've hurt people, it's always been an accident. At least in as far as I can remember. I'm certain, you know, of course, children are cruel things. There's probably moments I'm forgetting from like early childhood or something, but I don't like to hurt people unless they want me to. Kimmy being mean is like a puppy trying to bully you. Puppies can bite. They can scratch you up. Children are so cruel. I've been there, yeah. I'm surprised how many movies on the US they don't work, but when they get on Latin America, it's well beloved. Example, Cat in the Hat. I haven't met an American that likes the movie, but in my home country, we love it. Mainly for the dumb version. I'm very happy to hear that it's beloved. Where you are. I prefer the Grinch, but I understand enjoying the Cat in the Hat. Yeah, but their bites are so weak. It's so cute. I feel like an angry dog right now. Is this the art? Oh my god, that's so good. Holy crap. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Grinch the Jim Carrey one, yes. I mean, I like most adaptations, except for the Illumination CG adaptation. I don't like that one. But I love Chuck Jones 2D Grinch, and I love Jim Carrey live action Grinch. Good, very beautiful green. I have something to show you all. 'Tis the season. Oh, I have something to show you. I must retrieve. Oh, yeah, did Latin America like Nacho Libre? I think Americans were fond of it. I liked it. I don't know anybody else. I know Yo loves it. It's me and her, and I don't know anyone else. I like Baby Grinch from the Jim Carrey one. It was okay. It was kind of cute. When I got attacked by a dog 2 months ago, when I had to go to the doctors for tetanus shot and getting patched up, they asked if I was in pain, and I said no because I've had exes bite me harder. That's sick. You're sick. That's actually kind of awesome. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry dogs got you. That's really scary. One time when I was walking to school, I was in middle school and I was walking to school and somebody's dog was... It's like that scene from Mission Hill, if you know what I'm talking about. There was just a fucking, like, angry dog following me the whole way there, and I was so stressed. It was like a 15-minute walk, and I was just, like, trying so hard to keep, like, ahead of this pissed off dog, and I'm like, I don't... I'm scared. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find what I wanted to show you guys. Just give me a moment. It's in here somewhere. Ah. Okay. Open link. Open link. Open link. Open link. I need to show you these little modern Grinches that my friend sent me. Oh, that's huge. Get smaller. Get smaller. Look at him. Look at that's so cute. This he's got socks under his sandals. Maybe the dog just wanted your lunch. Maybe. He added the backstory and the love interest. This is true. Essential labor is Lucy. Oh! Oh! Sorry if, okay, okay. Staff laughed too while it was getting patched up. I like to think I had some good riz going. Good. I'm glad. Dr. Seuss, what a throwback. Well, this is some modern, like, thing, you know, as you can tell by the style. Oh, the style is clearly not, you know. Peter Geisel has been dead for many years. These are really cute. These are really, really cute. However, yes, get out of here. Get out of here. My favorite promotional artwork is stuff that was the 2D promotional work that was made for the Jim Carrey movie. I have a few I can share here. He's so cute. I'm in love with him. I had an argument with my bro about whether the Grinch has whiskers. I think yes, but like they're not long. It's like stubble, right? In my opinion. Now he's retired for wrestling. Now he's still going with the church with his mask. Oh, that's lovely. Assuming there was permission granted from his wife, then. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you've seen any, like, aisles full of Christmas garbage, you could have probably seen there's so many, like, Grinch commodifications. There's so many little, like, plushies and t-shirts and whatever. Like, she's making bank. The Seuss, what's the term? Estate. The Seuss estate is making bank. That should be me. That should be me feeding him. That should be me. Look at him. He's so mad. Inside a report, he was not a success. Too much food, too much noise, and way too much stress. He's overstimulated. Leave him alone. Look. He's putting her into the hydraulic press. I mean, he's saving her from it, but... I'd be mad too. I would want the MILF feeding me. Kimmy Spice book club. No, I'm not. Are you of the group that recognizes the sexy Game Boy Color Grinch? Of course. I mean, this is the same... It's the same style. It's just a different artist. It's the same advertising campaign. They were both made as promotional material for the movie. Oh, he is so cute here. Who drew this? I don't know. The book is called The Care and Feeding of a Grinch, I think. It is really cute. I don't know. I am fully caught up with Welcome to Derry. And I feel like, speaking of Jim Carrey as the Grinch, sometimes Bill Skarsgård's performance, like, makes me think of Jim Carrey's Grinch, which makes sense, like, as to why I like them both, but they made me laugh, made me lol. Does Pennywise? No, not yet. Someone who wanted to crack that Grinch like a motherfucking Easter egg is who? That's me. I like him. You don't know about the animated movies. If you ever have the chance, for any reason, I do recommend the 2D animated movie. I like that crack is euphemism for making love now. It's a nice way to put it. It's a very harsh word. I'm going to go crack my wife. You love crack. I'm so glad. My chat is full of crackheads. But I'm too old for new euphemisms. I only know it because I am sometimes subjected to being around people 10 years younger than me. I want to change the background music now. I want to... Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. While getting called crackheads, that's some bitch Kimmy coming out. Yes! Yes! Yeah, I'm like, totally mean. You guys have to help me become mean, okay? It's probably not why you're here though, right? Wait, I still had that. Oh, it's kind of loud. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I closed it. Sorry. I closed the wrong thing and it scared me. She's dumb. She's so tired. She doesn't know what she's doing. I came here with no plan. I hope you all know that. Just be honest all the time, especially to women. I don't have a reason to lie. I wonder... I do always try to word things as politely as possible. Because that's typically when I find I am the most rude, is when I'm blunt. And people are like, are you being sarcastic? Are you being... that was rude? What are you saying? And I'm like, no, that's not what I meant, no! But maybe I should just, I don't know, embrace my... embrace it. Komi, be cruel towards me. Kimmy, be cruel to me. Comment on my wide hips or my dry skin or how brave I am to wear this. I think wide hips on boys are cute. Just never mask again. That's what my therapy squirrel told me to do, and it's really hard. I think that it's like... It's really hard to stop doing after a lifetime of it. Don't read my misspellings. I'm not sorry. But the mask is fun except for non-Jim Carrey ones. Do you want to be a Grinch? You want to be a sinful sot with a heart? No. I don't want to be... I want to be tough. My I've compared myself to Gangle from The Amazing Digital Circus before, but my friends watched it recently and they compared me to Ragatha, and I like physically fell on the ground. We were in VR. So they saw it happen, like I like collapsed like on my hands and knees. I was like, say it ain't so. No. Retweet hot Hasman Hotel art on main. Don't apologize. Ragatha Andy. That's that's a very clever post. I like Ragatha. It's just that that's my people-pleasing tendencies are embarrassing because I understand how they come across as like insufferable to some. But it's just like it's second nature to me. And it's not that I'm like, I need everyone to like me. It's just that it's how I show kindness. It's how I show affection. If I care about somebody, I want to be accommodating. I want to be, I show them I care by, you know, can I get you anything? Is this music too loud? Where would you like to go? Are the lights too bright? You need people to not hate you. I don't need that either. I used to need that. But I have come to terms with it's okay to not be liked. But for people that I love and I care about, it's just how I show affection, and I'm coming to terms with the fact that it may be kind of insufferable. And I think I'm getting better at sort of like I'm getting better at standing my ground and making decisions and sticking to them regardless. And if people don't like it, they can say something, and if they don't, then that's on them, is my feelings about it. But it's hard. It's hard. I'm one rough shift away from abstracting. No! I'm sorry. Hasman Hotel needs a better short name. This is true. Kimmy, you're too nice and cute. You need to be mean and nasty to me. SMH. Feign more concern, please. It fuels me. That wasn't... It was real. I have much sympathy for those in difficult wage cages. I had an abstraction myself. It's horrible and somehow fascinating to know your limits. I would maybe say that I have as well. Like a life-changing panic attack. I'm proud of you. You started streaming again. Is quite big in my eyes. Oh. Do you mean it? Thank you. Hello. Hello, Marketoto and friends. The fit. No. Great. So everybody, I just got complimented and then immediately they took it back as soon as you guys got here. So I'm thinking that chat is kind of shy. Chat is being kind of bashful right now. I think it's up to all of you new chatters to be as straightforward as you can, okay? Have you done anything brave this year? Yes or no? Yes or no? If not, it's okay. If yes, I would like to know. What was your... Damn, take back the take back. That's what I'm saying! Or who and what now? Yourself. Have you been brave? My model looks cool. Thank you. You do look nice. Hair clips are nice. Thank you. You like my flowers? I appreciate it. I've robbed a couple places. Does that count? Yes. I want to know what did you get? Like jewels? Like Briefcases full of money? I'm not really the brave type. I'd say that your profile picture is pretty brave. I defended my boss from a man-eating gorilla. That is brave. God damn. I opened something and then, okay, there we go. I couldn't see you guys for a second. Sorry. You became ruder this year. Mar, that's what we're talking about, is that I'm trying to become ruder. I'm trying to channel my inner bitch. Yes, I think it's important. You mean online? No, just in general. I just casually stole some games, books, and some food because I'm poor. I do be borrowing games and books, perhaps. You can be brave, chat room. That's right. Yes, it's everybody get a little rude with it. And by a little rude with it, I mean establish your boundaries and don't backpedal for others just because you want to be nice. Oh god, you're gonna have a horrible Elliot from Scrubs arc. What are you saying to me? I'm not. Are you predicting? Are you predicting that I watch Scrubs and get fixated on Elliot from Scrubs? What are you saying to me? Don't take shit. That's right. Like, Nintendo will never get me to spend $80 on used games. Good. That's right. And you shouldn't. And they shouldn't be able to. Fuck you, Mr. Nintendo. My whole damn year I've been brave as fuck. I'm proud of you. Hell yeah. Hey, isn't there gonna be a new Scrubs show? Is there? Why? Elliot turned edgy and mean girl for a few seasons, but slipped on a banana peels and Peter Pan. Oh, yeah! Wait. That was in Scrubs? I like vaguely remember that. It's been a very long time. Dentistry bills have gotten me into pirating more games instead of impulse buying like I normally do. Teeth are more important than video games. That's good. I'm glad you didn't mean what I assumed you meant anyways, because obviously I would like Dr. Cox. Joke's on them, I never owned a Switch in my life. That's right. My fellow online pirates. Good teeth for good kissing. You're kissing with teeth? That's kind of awesome. You'd like the janitor? Oh, yeah, I kind of like the janitor too. Of course, you'd like Dr. Cox. Would you give up your front teeth to save every video game in America? Like, save the data to my computer, or like, what do you mean? Last year I almost got killed twice by one roommate that was extorting you? Nothing illegal, you swear? Holy crap. Glad you're still alive, buddy. Save it from the man. No. We can just play Japanese games instead. My gaps in my teeth give me resistance to any teeth problems. Wait. Yeah, nothing can form between them. That's also definitely not true. You could totally grind your teeth. Let's go. Here for another Pete Kimmy stream. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Dalek. I'd give my teeth to erase every single game. Yeah. Why? What's wrong with games? Every game will be smashed with a sledgehammer if you don't forfeit your teeth. What about digital games? What about downloads? Like those adult Japanese games on Steam. No, like games developed in Japan. I mean, I guess, but me getting Me, I'm getting some dentures because I'm old. Ain't nothing wrong with false teeth. You know, I think it's the same as any other prosthetic appendage. You know, all that's important is that it's good enough quality that it lasts you. And you take care of them and you take care of yourself. And I know they'd immortalize me as like the world's biggest hater. You want to be the world's biggest hater. You're gonna get like, they're gonna like hunt you down. No teeth, but unlimited games or unlimited games. Wait. No teeth, but unlimited games, or no teeth and no games. I hate this hypothetical. I want to keep my teeth. I like games, but my teeth are more important. Like, maybe I'll ask the dentist to remove them and go full denture. It kind of depends, based on, like, the price. It really does depend, like, because you can get, like, you can get dentures that are only partial. And oftentimes people get, you know, just the top or just the bottom. So people will get, like, a whole row removed, but not you know, it's not always both. Be meaner, Kimmy, you're such a softie. Fuck you! How's that? How's that for mean? Bitch. Trolley problem. There doesn't need to be a problem. Hunt me down in mud, give me a wedgie, tickle me until I pee and cry. This is the second time you've brought up wedgies today in this stream. Is there something you'd like to tell us? My dyslexia really collaborates with me for that one. Oh, it's totally okay. I'm sorry when I inevitably read out people's mistypings. There's never any judgment because I do the same thing all the time. It is just me trying to parse, because typically if I feel like I'm if I'm reading somebody's misspelling or mistyping, I think that it's my brain fucking up first. I'm just sitting there trying to correct it. You lose teeth, but the Grinch steals every game and deletes the digital downloads, but you get to meet the Grinch. But I can't guarantee that he'll like me, or that he'll, like, I don't want to meet him and then he leaves forever. What the fuck? That's not fair. No. No deal. Teeth, but no teeth, or games and teeth. No, fuck off. I want dentures, but the teeth are so... Fuck you. That's so stupid. Like rubber. False gums. Just pirate teeth and buy games. Dude. Like back alley dentistry? I do like shady dentists. No teeth, you'd basically be one of those sucker fish. Be fucking nice. Babies, we are all born without teeth, okay? We are all gumming it up for a few months into our lifetime. Damn, Kimmy ain't playing, no. Why is wedgies a theme? Not my theme, not my fucking fault. The most evil thing you can see me doing is shaking the soda can. Not on purpose, I just dropped it, I'm sorry. You know for a fact, I mean, I do too, it's just that I'm accusing one of the... Okay, well, you have to live with the cold sweat-inducing regret. I'm sorry. You brought this upon yourself. I'll be sure to post 2 paragraphs full of typos for you to read so it really messes you up. Please don't. I would like you to not do that. I'm also bad for writing stuff. I have that problem where I see it and I understand, but the next second I reread it, it's all wrong. I hate... Autocorrect gets me a lot too. One time, I tried to tweet about how I was feeling so I was enamored with Homelander, but it autocorrected to homeowner, and I felt so... I was humiliated. Dentists are my nightmare. Have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors? Amazing mistake. No, it was humiliating. I'm so enamored with landlords. No, that's such a passively evil thing to... Landlords are passively cruel, you know? Like, it's not like a dentist. A dentist has skills, okay? They have a skill set, and there's a certain amount of, like, medical malpractice that makes it sexy. He's a cool bike. He does! So now your evil range has been reduced to placing 2 ice cubes in a drink instead of 3! That's right. I'm fucked up. I'm just sick like that. Enemies to lovers with the landlord. Ugh. No, I haven't seen Little Shop of Horrors. I didn't have the opportunity to see it. I think that maybe the original is on YouTube for free. Anyways, there's a sadistic dentist character. Make love, not war, with your landlord. Live in the woods, do not own property. Do not pay money for property. Pay money for the tools it takes to build your property, and... yeah, this seems up your alley. Okay. Landlord reduces my rent and maybe I'll consider it. That's extortion. Yeah, oh my god. Living in the middle of some dense woods is a vibe, though. That's exactly right. Kimmy will soon enter her diabolical Danny Dubad arc. I love Charlie. I love Charlie trying to be evil. I like that her idea of evil is Snidely Whiplash, Dick Dastardly. VR landlords. They have that in Second Life. People, there are Second Life, realtors. And people, like, rent Second Life plots of land. I was a landlord for a moment, and my POV, the Jedis are evil. No VR landlords to own the pet play instance in VRC, no. Every instance is its own. And, I mean, I guess if you're like a group owner, and you moderate the instance, I guess that's kind of like the closest it comes to. Oh, no! Wait, so... you can have it built in where you need like a code to really like enter and like get into the world substantially. Like you can, you know, load it up, but like not get in like to the actual world itself. I don't know how to explain. But people will like, you have to subscribe to their Patreon and then you'll get the code and then you can enter it and like go hang out in the world. Oftentimes that's used for just like parts of it, like a little VIP section, but you could very easily have that be the whole thing, which is kind of fucked up. I know nothing of how VR chat works, but so many of my friends try to swindle me into it. I mean, it's free. It is a free game. No money necessary. you can spend money. There is much money to be spent, but you don't have to. There are 2 types of evil in the world, Dick Dastardly and Dennis the Menace. I'm sure there are more types, but Dick Dastardly. VR is another community though with a different culture. This is true. Swindle makes it sound like they are sending you to spam mail, sending you spam mail that installs it into your PC. I feel like I do this. It's free, Kimmy. Buy me Snowmaker, buy me Snow Machines, give me VR bucks. No. I'm not even getting that for myself. The first step is emptying your wallet for your VR device. This is true. Except there are holiday deals coming up. My friend buying a new $500 femboy model every other month got me thinking VR chat is expensive. TBH. $500? Are they getting a custom model every month? Because that's like just not. If you were getting your model fully fucking decked out with new like booth clothes every month, it $200 like maximum, and then you'd have more stuff than you could even really know what to do with. That's insane. I've got some old Dennis the Menace comics here, almost like the same paper quality as the Dead Sea Scrolls. The furry money goes crazy, I'm impressed. I need slime trackers for my dog. I need 1 slime tracker for my G Fuel shaker cup. I'm thinking about investing in 2 extra slimes for elbow tracking. I know that sounds insane and stupid, but it would just improve the accuracy of the IK, but it's just not necessary at all. Like, I've thought about it and I'm like, I'd sooner just like upgrade to a different type of tracking. It would only be like maybe $100 or so to upgrade to get the 2 extras, but I don't know. I try to know as little about his VR chat sex life as possible. Well, I think he's wasting his money. I don't have a VR chat sex life, but I really can't imagine what that money could be going towards. Did I get a link to what those models look like? Just go to booth.pm. Who the fuck renting a femboy model vacation home style? They're owning it, hopefully. God. If the furry community worked together, they could select a billionaire to combat to combat the others, like in a boxing match. No, it's not insane. I need slime trackers for my ass to lay down. And I need to install monkey bars in my basement ceiling so I levitate in VR. Who do you think? You think you're Doobie? You think you're Doobie 3D? Modern Seinfeld blood. The only thing that has fucked me on life is life itself. Couldn't have said it better myself. Maybe I can be Doobie. Maybe. But she's already Doobie, so like you're gonna have to... You could be something else. Jerry, I need money to buy this fursuit. Jerry, I need this! Before you waste any money on pills or ointments to fix your hairline, consider that George Costanza is so handsome. You could be Costanza-ing it up. If you would just let it creep back. consider this. I'm destroying the world's supply of finasteride. So everybody can be Costanza-ing. Be Costanza and find a fine lass like Kimmy. Yeah. This is true. I seriously hope you guys don't do this meme guy. I hate that you know him as that, but yes. I'm going to consider you instead. Sorry. Wait, what? You considering me? For what? Are you gonna shave my head? I don't want to Costanza. I don't want to. That's like evil. There's some like humiliation stuff that I understand in theory, but I can't get behind in practice because I think it's like it's too like silly to be sexy. One of which is shaving a girl's head to like dehumanize and humiliate her. Another are those like nose things. What are they called? I'm looking it up. Eggington Toast, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm talking about nose hooks. I think nose hooks are kind of too ugly. No, not septums. That's just a piercing. That's not humiliating. I mean, I guess it's humiliating if you don't want one, but you're being thought about. Ooh. Nah, I'm vibing. Okay, yay! My friend who's really into those. I understand the appeal 100%. I mean, well, because the idea is that you're supposed to look stupid. You're supposed to look ridiculous. Like, I get it. It's just, it takes me out of it. It's like too stupid. For me, for my taste. Yeah, it's part of the humiliation. I understand. She's all in on the princess to pig pipeline. That's a fucking awesome pipeline. Me swinging in my Shibari rig. Lamau, she's bald as hell over there. How shameful. throw a slice of cheese on her bald head. Why are you putting a fishing hook in your on your girl? That's sexier than nose hooks. What's up? Nothing. A fishing hook, maybe in like on like the chest or tongue. Get craft single. What if you only wanted to emulate the kink and like sexily stick a poorly shade matched bald cap on your bay? I think that's like you know, maybe that's the humiliation, right? That you couldn't get the right shade. I came back. I just came back from a tiring day at school. I'm so sorry to hear that your day was tiring. I hope it was fulfilling at the very least. I had a really tiring day of not being able to focus. It's humiliating, actually. Speaking of humiliation, it's fucking humiliating to get nothing done and be like, I'm a bum. I'm a fucking jobless loser who isn't getting anything done. And I'm complaining about it. I shouldn't be sad. I shouldn't be upset. I don't have the right to be upset. If I have the luxury to be able to work later and I couldn't do it today, it's just that I want to. I want to be working. I schedule in my hours. my specific hours to work, and I can't focus during those hours, and it makes me feel terrible. And you say I hate being unproductive. Yes. It's infuriating. Kimmy, you've accomplished making my day a lot happier. And I know that don't mean much, but I'm quite cool with your accomplishments today. Okay, thank you. That does make me feel better. Yeah, hey, at least I streamed. Cry, bitch. You cry. Whatever. A dog without a bone? Yes, dude. I still have these pictures of nose hooks open. Are there any that look like not? I like the stuff that looks like dentistry tools. The like O-rings and like bite gags. They look like those the like dentist tools that keep your mouth open. I like that. I think that's cute. It's like kind of ugly, weird. I'm doing great. Okay, yay! I did a good job being fun to talk to. I hope one day I can be employee of the month and I can get a raise for being I want to be so good at that job. I think I can. I think I can, right? If I keep doing this enough. I can, right? Yeah. 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 A bite gag necklace would save my life if I ever needed to chew on something. Like an actual necklace chew toy. They have those. They have stim necklaces that you can chew on that are for the bite gag is like it's like metal hooks that like keep you from biting down. So it's kind of the opposite. Also, hello, GVG Nathan and Clueless Grim. Welcome in. Same here. I may have had a hard day, but hearing her again just soothes that out. Oh, you guys are actually gonna make me cry. Oh, that's... No, Kimmy, no. We're working on taking compliments. Thank you. Thank you. That's also why I went live today, because I knew that I was having a bad day, because I wasn't getting anything done, and I was like, I want to spend time with my chat. I want to spend time with them. I want to talk to them. I want to talk with them. that is where I want to be. So that's why I'm here today instead of tomorrow. Well, I will be here tomorrow also, but that's why I'm distracted now. It's sorry. No, it's not why. I only thought about it like later into the night because I was like, oh, what am I gonna do tomorrow? I gotta download that game I wanted to play. Which I'm probably not gonna play. I'm gonna draw tomorrow. Needy streamer. I don't need anyone. I don't need. Get out of here. I don't need you. They're making an anime of that. Oh yeah, I saw. I hope it looks nice. The visuals are probably like the best part. No, well, I don't want to say the best part. It is a very well-rounded piece of fiction. I feel like it maybe gets written off as like just like indie slop. I just don't. I feel like it doesn't get the praise it deserves. If that makes sense. Like people are just like, oh, it's this sexy, mentally ill girl game, and it's like yes, but also it's like. There's like a lot, there's such attention to detail and so much love put into it. And it's just like a good psychological work of fiction, you know? Jaw Widow Stuebo all shy. Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Fuck off. I can't see myself in chat. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Look in a mirror. What are you saying? Many games. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, get back here. If I can't preen like a bird in a little makeup mirror. I wish I had wings like a bird. Chat will cheer me up, gets roasted. Yeah, but that cheers me up. It worked. It's unfair you're this cute, I can't hate. Wings like Lute. Yes! 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 I wish I were a cute angel pigeon like Lute. And my commanding officer would help preen my wings when I'm too distracted to remember to do it myself. And he's like, God, bitch, your wings are all fucking messy. Come here. And I'm like, ugh, fine. And the weather down here got crazy. We got hit with a shit ton of snow. Oh, dude, well, I hope you're good. I hope power is good. I hope you got all stocked up. Hope your water stays warm. Everybody, please prepare for the winter if you haven't already. No, clean my wings. I would never say such a thing. Wings like a bird. Halo bracelet. I got a necklace. I got a necklace with a sword. I got a silver chain necklace with a little sword for like a pendant because of Lute, and I really love it. It's like the perfect size. Because I've seen some before that were like too big, too bulky, or like the sword wasn't right, like it was like a katana, or I don't know, like the hilt wasn't right, but I found one. Gold would have worked as well because of her like original sword was gold, but most of my jewelry is silver. Pick? I think the only picture I have on hand right now, hold on. Let me look. Or link. I bought it in person. With a katana though. That would be very cool. Sword necklace gives off some yandere vibes to stab your lover with, or those who'd steal them away. No, it's to make me feel strong and brave. It's to remind me to be brave and to uphold justice, like my beautiful lieutenant. I'm scrolling, I'm looking and scrolling. Do you think Lute would prefer ranch, barbecue, teriyaki, or some sour cream on her wings? She would not eat wings. Well, maybe. Maybe if Adam wanted to eat them with her. Okay, I can crop this. Sorry, it's kind of low quality. Ooh. Sorry for showing skin. That it's pixely, but this is the necklace. Adam Lute fucking it up at at a Hooters with some wings sounds nice. Dude, it would just be packed full of like all the exorcists. They come home after like a I feel like after the exterminations is them coming home is like Vikings celebrating, you know what I mean? Kimmy neck. Okay. It is indeed my clavicle. I assume barbecue, but for a laugh I'm gonna say hot mustard. I think she eats very sparingly. My soulmate is wielding a shield somewhere. Oh, wait, that's cute. Cute claps. Thanks. There's nothing. It was a square inch of skin. The more realistic question is, which does Adam eats, which forces her to partake? Right. I think he gets, like, all of them. He gets, like, a big thing of, like, all of the different dips, right? Square inch is all I need, humu humu. Well, I guess I'm glad to have... Whatever. Whatever. I'm sick of you. Looks good. Most object-based jewelry kind of looks kind of bad in different ways. That's what I was pretty picky. But I just, like, I don't know, the chain is a good length, and it's a good size. Like, it's you know, if it were a pendant, it's a good size of maybe like a crystal or something. Adam shoves a chicken wing in his mouth and pulls out a perfectly clean bone with one pop. That literally happens in the show. That happens in the first episode with the ribs he's eating. Timon and Pumbaa looking berry. I love object jewelry. I have too many knickknacks. I got a golden frying pan keychain. Wait, that's cute. I like jewelry. I'm wearing jewelry right now. I have a choker, like a chain choker. You can hear it. It's got like a little like moth on it. And I'm wearing jewelry right now. One is like an opal, just like gem, and the other is a cross, like a gothic cross. You can hear that too. Why does it sound slimy? It's fucked up of you to say, but I couldn't hear it, so I can't hear what it sounds like on your end. Goop? I'm not goop! I'm solid. I'm fully dressed up streaming? I am always wearing Yes. I don't like to stream in my pajamas because then I get tired and then I can't focus. Well, and I thought I was being out of control. Shows up streaming full rig. I'm not. I'm like, goo girls are like mid to me. Okay, so we're not even gonna go down that path. There are so many other monster girls I would prefer to be. I'm not to like talk down to any slime enjoyers. I completely get it, but they're just, you know, for me, for who I am, I don't think slime is it's not me, you know. Growlock, thank you for the follow. Man, I need to break out the drawing tablet and draw Kimmy Drift now. You don't have to do nothing. She's yucking my yum mods! I'm the only mod here. So live with it. Yeah, I got my dress on, and I got a little cardigan and my boots. Don't slap slime girls, what the hell? Like those TikToks of people like playing with slime. That's so rude. I think I would be like a cool harpy. Or a bug. I want to be a bug. I don't know what you're saying, but you need to stop. I'd be a harpy, but my bird half would be something like a secretary bird. I love that. But they're known for being tall. And that ain't me. What kind of bug? A fly. Or a roach. A crane fly. Bug girl or bug in the shape of a girl? Bug girl. Ladybug? Ah, that's sweet. No, that's a little too cute. I'd be a snake and you'll stomp on me with your bird feet and I'd be like, oh no, shit! An owl? Wait, I want to be a meowl! I want to be a meowl! Would you still love Kimmy if she were a worm? Would you keep me in a terrarium? I give off lightning bug energy. Ooh. Be a march fly for a big bite. You can see me being a mosquito, but like creepy about it. I don't want to have malaria. You're getting pill bug vibes. I chose what bug I am. Would you still love Kimmy if she were a mantis? I would like to be a mantis. Or them silverfish. Oh. No, I saw a bunch of baby ones recently. What about a beetle? I want to be a roach or a fly. Mantis Kimmy gives a different vibe to wanting to bite her mans. That's very good. Mantis is good also. Not unnerving enough for Mantis. I'm not unnerving enough. I'm not unnerving enough. I'm not. What do I have to do? Am I too welcoming? What do I have to do? How do I prove to you that I'm worthy? I need a meowl being super avatar. I am a meowl. Need to eat all the men on stream. Ew. Flavorless. It'd be a mayfly and reincarnate to the next animal. Bite off a man's head on stream. Maybe one day. You know, I'd give you some illness. Blech. Hi, Mozart! Hi! What kind of fish? Is it because I mentioned silverfish? Oh, I didn't know today was Kimmy's stream. I'm so... No, this is impromptu. In fact, I'm probably not going to be on for much longer. I was just kind of having a crummy day, and so I wanted to do this to make myself feel better. And it worked. What kind of fish is this? Kimberly Crane fish. Getting bullied makes you feel better. Yeah. I'm gonna TikTok AI voice read the rest of the stream. You're having a crummy day too. I'm not alone. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. The holidays are always kind of tough. One reason or another. Not too bad of an AI voiceover. Okay, a little higher. Not too bad of an AI voiceover. That's better, right? I have contributed to his rat chill. Oh, my friend opened his present from me and laughed because I got them a stupid rat plush. And their girlfriend got them one for Christmas last year. Yay, rat children! Yay! Also, yeah, getting bullied did make me feel better. It did. I'm preemptively sad that stream will inevitably end. Infinite more Kimmy, eons of Kimmy. Nothing would be worth appreciating if it didn't eventually end. But thank you. I would love some rats. Then they can enjoy a birthday bash. Furries love collars. Welcome in. Me too, dude. Don't smile at me like that, freak. What's wrong? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. What is bro saying? How am I doing this beautiful evening? Good. I'm busy with work, so I'll be late for some more streams, but rest assured I'm making it a problem for everyone that I'm into has-been now. Yay! Well, I'm so sorry the work has been keeping you busy, but I'm glad to hear that you are enjoying yourself and has been also. Give me stream ending. Just show me the deadlights. Oh, I'm gonna read some Pennywise X Reader fanfiction when I end this stream. Oh yes. Give me stream ending. I'm gonna abstract. You'll be fine. I don't have a specific time. Trick question. It wasn't beautiful. That's okay. I'm going to pinch your nose or lick my finger and stick it in your ear. Don't. Yeah, I've already talked about has-been slash DBZ brain rot with B. Vegeta would purposefully condemn himself to hell because he's that dramatic and only goes for redemption because Bulma yelled at him that she'll never take a bath with him again if he doesn't get his ass up to heaven. Ah! Ah! Wait, don't they go to hell in... I mean, there's heaven and hell in Dragon Ball. And like, in... What is it, GT? When all like the villains are in hell together? Or the Home for Infinite Losers? Oh, Pennywise, I'm so scared of... No, I love that concept though. Because it's like... Adults are scared of more abstract concepts. So it's like, if a lady is scared of like... the responsibility of parenthood. Or... of being pregnant. Like, pregnancy is body horror. Right? And I just want him to eat me. I just want him to eat me. I've not watched, but I saw Pennywise fake biting a kid. It was funny. Fake biting a kid. I don't remember. Fake biting. I must be forgetting a scene or something. Oh, Pennywise, I'm so scared of a 6'4" goth girl. Please don't turn into that. Ugh. Pennywise just upset looking at me because I've meditated enough to manifest a fear of Pennywise with It chooses what form to take. Pennywise's big natural. I'm sick of you all. And when you honk them, it goes. Pregnancy can also be a different experience each time. Real horror. Not as scary as your brain chemicals getting rewired during the pregnancy. Dude, we're not going. There is so many things that can go wrong, or that just, even if pregnancy is completely healthy and goes right, it can still be miserable. Like, it's such an intense thing to put your body through that even a successful pregnancy is very overwhelming. Oh, play, I can't play. I didn't know he was playing a solo game. He's like acting, I'm gonna eat your arm, like psych several times. Oh, wait, I remember that. I feel like that, yeah. He's like, ah. When was that? I should rewatch all of them. I really like Welcome to Derry. I'll give my full thoughts on it once the season ends. I believe there's like one more episode this season, which is crazy to me. I don't know how they're gonna... Hopefully it gets a sequel, because, oh man. He wasn't in it for most of it. I mean, it is in it, but like, Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. He doesn't like be Pennywise the clown the whole time, right? So the last 2 episodes have had so much of him, and I was literally like I was like biting my lip and like slamming my chair arm, because he was like saying and doing stuff. I was like, oh my god. I was like losing my mind. And it just kind of like hit me after I watched it. I was like, I don't think that stuff was like meant to be sexy. Like, it's not meant. I just like, I can't really imagine like writing it and putting that in the show and it being acted out without the intention of it being attractive. But I know it wasn't. So here I am. Pregnancy can cause a form of addiction. Like, I've heard some stories about some women wanting to re-experience that euphoria of release from pregnancy, from birth giving. I mean, that makes sense. Your body, if you're giving a natural birth, there's a, rush of endorphins, and then also the G-spot. Would that just be girls who... Is that just people who haven't come otherwise? Because that's really depressing. But at the end, he's gonna be holed up. What's the next season gonna be about? A time skip. Hopefully. I'm problematic. When I see a family of 5+ kids, I can't help but think she's into the feeling of being pregnant. You can only hope. Honestly. I think that's the best case scenario. Well, also, I mean, ideally she's also a good parent. But it's better than, like, the father expecting it of her and her not wanting to be, right? Unless you're me and you want to read, like, the Pennywise fanfiction that's like, that's like that. What if Pennywise peered into my existence and he saw so much twisted, dark energy? He'd be like, man, Plagued, you're sick, but also crazy like me. And I have, like, a Sharingan, and I just nod, and we play Arc Raiders together. Pennywise does not play video games. Yep, some women have upwards of, like, 7 children or more. At 5+ kids, you need to have them doing tasks like Pikmin or or something. Little Pikmin. If you have 7 kids, bitch, you're Snow White. Those are your 7 dwarves. Anyways, cannot play Arc Raiders. I think one woman had like 12 kids up until her 50s, if I'm not misremembering. That's upset. That's like Mormon families, dude. Pennywise would love trolling and No! No. Pennywise plays games at the carnival. Okay? He plays carnival games, and he plays jacks and tiddlywinks and and tic-tac-toe. Claire is here. She says, "Brr. Hi, Claire. Hi, meow, 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 meow." My cousin is one of those people. They keep having kids. It's too much. You ever see that post that's like saying a couple telling people that they're trying for kids is the only socially acceptable way for them to explain that I don't want to say I'm bashful. Pennywise would 100% be a modern day creepypasta to scare young kids on the internet. He's old-fashioned. You know what? My sex with an excuse. Well, more like sex without protection with an excuse. Yes, yeah, that's plague. That's more or less what I was going to say. I just got embarrassed. Maybe I'll tell the future wife that I want the same number of kids as there are parts of Exodia. The forbidden one. Are you gonna go see Markiplier's Iron Lung? They've reached over 1,000 theaters in the US. No, I don't think I am. I hope it does well. Hope he has gets good ratings. Not super interested in it, but you know, best of luck to him. No, I think my Pennywise fantasies, they mostly take place in the past. I like the old-fashionedness about him. Like the settings. Everything else about the past, I mean, in general, but also especially showcased in Stephen King's stories in general, but especially in the It universe, like, it's very upsetting. I appreciate that there is the levity of, like, Pennywise being a fucking stupid little, like, weirdo freak, like, cracking jokes and whatever, because the rest of the show has been very sad, like, and stressful. They have, all the kids are played by real kids, and the acting isn't always, like, perfect, but I hate seeing them cry. It makes me so sad. I get, like, oh man, it just, like, fills me with such dread. That, and then, you know, I like this about it, that there's a huge focus on, like, systematic racism, but it's, you know, it's upsetting to see, regardless. I don't like seeing the characters suffer. We get to know them. I don't like that it's happening to them. That's the point, of course, but it's like, I like that it's there, that they're crafting, like, a good story about it, but at the same time, wish it wasn't happening, I guess. Damn, Markiplier wearing those gloves made people act up. What gloves? Markiplier's gloves? Act up because he's, like, buff? Imagine if you said to your friends, you're not quote-unquote trying for kids, you're just plowing your wife silly until something happens. Well, at least you're being honest. Get bummed watching kids cry. Lamau. I imagine, like, my little brother, it'll make me choke up 9 times out of 10. Oh. I am an only child, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like seeing them in states of distress. Don't read Lamau like that. Lamau! What do you want me to say? LMAO? They find it sexy. He wore it on the red carpet. Okay, hold on. Markiplier gloves. am I? Oh, yeah, he looks like a Giallo killer. Those are pretty sexy gloves. You got the peak of wrist there. All right, he's wearing it. I think he should have had his hair done. Not that he's asking. Not that, you know, who am I to say? Look, you know, my hair is never done, but with the suit like that, I feel like it would have really tied it all together. AI voice, laughing my ass off. I haven't watched Welcome to Derry yet, but doesn't Pennywise have a girl he uses to hunt people? You'll just have to see. You'll have to wait and see. I cannot confirm nor deny. I know a couple forums and Risk girlies that would like a man to just drag around giant fists. Wario fans. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the ship of Wario and Mona from the WarioWare games. I know most people like him with Captain Syrup, but I obviously was like self-inserting as Mona. I don't know how old she's supposed to be now. she like has a job, like she owns Mona Pizza, or like is it just named after her? Regardless, like Wario, Daisy, and weird way to say Waluigi Daisy. I don't want it to be in TR, but I do love me some Waluigi and Daisy. Isn't Mona like 16 in the first games? I like probably, but I was like 13 or 12 or some shit. So wow, that's great. Say laughing. No, I already did. No, I'm doing it right. Yeah, it's pronounced Lamau. I have a friend named Stacy Lamau. And that's how it's pronounced. So that's how the word is pronounced from now on. From here on out. Waluigi doesn't date, he just hangs out at home and grinds RuneScape skills. What do you think people do once they have a girlfriend? Rosalina X Bowser stuff is very yup. Why Rosalina? I like Peach and Bowser. Why Rosalina? Pauline and Donkey Kong, though. Ignore them and play games. Get yelled at IDK. Whatever. I don't even know what's happening anymore. My tea is cold. It still tastes good though, it's okay. I think you're just supposed to buy your GF the cutest cakes at the grocery store. Yeah, but then you come home and you play in your pewter, right? Like every day it can't be like a date every single day. I think it'd get expensive unless I guess you're just like hanging out. You need a GF to help me. What? No, you'll be okay. You can do you can do anything on your own. Need to get your GF baggy clothes so she's so comfortable and huggable. Get her baggy clothes and then keep buying her the cutest cakes at the grocery store until the clothes fit. I wonder why I got out of bed at all. Sorry. I feel that. Are you gonna watch the Amazing Digital Circus episode? Yeah, eventually. You see the vision? Fuck yeah. I love my independent life. Thank you very much. Someone will come my way naturally as intended. Yeah, exactly. And when they are in your life, you will still live, you know, you still have your you time. And that you time can be spent playing RuneScape. And just, you know, doing what you do now. But there's like a girl in the other room. I think that's what having a girlfriend is like. I think having a girlfriend is like, I think it's like having a pet. At least, at least in my ideal scenario. I need 7 girlfriends. Do they all date each other too? Buy the GF a trash bag to wear and tell her it's Balenciaga. That's not even a joke, which- Be nice to each other! Sorry, Chad, I have to feed my girlfriend. Exactly! GF caught a mouse again. Exactly! I need Balenciaga cryptids now! You will receive only the toppest tier. Only the highest ranking. Thank you! Thank you for resubscribing. 22 months is crazy! I feel like I haven't even been alive for 22 months. Balenciaga Kimmy. My clothes are thrifted. No, I meant Balenciaga is like Zoolander parody that became true. Get a girlfriend and make her so dependent on you, and get her some small clothes so she only wears your clothes. Joking, joking. Take back the joke. I think we're being truthful here, okay? So do you like my clothes? They are kind of like ripped up and worn, but that's how I like them. I'm so pumped. New camera for model streams is working great with the capture card and looks so much better than poop-ass webcams. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. I'm enchanting. You feel enchanted? Yay! I ripped up tights is peak. Yeah, thank you. Good, because I don't really have a choice. Yeah, guys, like when I was talking about when I was saying that I like the Poughkeepsie tapes, that's what I think having a girlfriend should be like. Keep her in your basement, feed her when she needs it, and then she's completely dependent on you. It's a big responsibility, okay? You know, don't do it till you're ready, of course. Draconian Nightingale and Fearful, thank you so much for the follow. Get her microchipped too. Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, or better yet, like, hobble her so she can't get away. Or at least put her in some, you know, something that she can't, you know, she'll have to, like, crawl around a little. I would like to be combination loved and feared. I think they synergize. Of course. Because you wander in the woods and your tights get caught up in branches. Exactly! That's right! That's exactly right. Girlfriends do need walkies. Yeah! Now get girlfriend. And I put her on a skateboard or an RC car. That is so rude. Get her a... I was gonna say stroller, but maybe that's too weird. Just get a fucking wheelchair, okay? Come on. Sounds like Otome game bad end. Sounds like a good end to me. All bad ends. All ends should be bad ends. Skateboards are for the fingers. Yeah. Fingerboarding. Get her a shock collar as a choker with some heavy... I like the way you guys think. You will all have girlfriends to take care of in no time. I mean, but as you can see, as you're plainly, you know, spelling out, it's a lot of work. It's, you know, it's time consuming. It's probably kind of expensive. So, you know, make sure that you're in a good place before you sacrifice your time and your emotions, making yourself vulnerable and, you know, for somebody else. It sounds like too much for me. I mean, no, it's a lot. It is a lot. They'll stick with being parasocial VTubers. And that's completely fine. You know? When I get a crush on, like, characters, or, like, dependent on famous people that don't know who I am, it's different than, like, it doesn't replace a relationship for me, right? It's not the same. There's similar feelings of infatuation, but I would say it's more of, like, I enjoy the feeling of having the crush, of the speculation and the what ifs, and I'm completely content with the fact that it's not real. Like, I've had people be like, do you really think that those cartoon characters are your boyfriends? And it's like, no. I know that I'm not delusional at all in that regard. Like, not at all. I like, quote unquote, sharing them with other people who like the same characters. I don't, that stuff just never, it doesn't bother me. And I like that there is that distance, because I think that the like, non-tangible aspect makes it better. Like you said, it is so much less responsibility. They're there for you in your mind or whatever, or on your screen when is convenient for you. It's it's entirely self-serving, and therefore is just not, not the same as a relationship at all. And I'm happy to have that sort of a, it's weird to call it a hobby. It's more of like just like a tendency. It's just enjoyment, yeah. Kimmy makes me feel fluffy. We need a DIY YouTuber to help us out with girlfriend projects. You type in how to build dog cage. I need my bae to understand I'm going into VR to get my shit cracked by a virtual dinosaur sometimes. Are you wearing a car avatar? Get her to be that dinosaur to crack you. Wait, yeah. Get 2 VR heads. What about when they rebel and you find that you can no longer demanifest them from your psyche and they turn hostile? Like a tulpa? I tried very hard to manifest a tulpa when I was more mentally ill. Like a decade ago. I wanted Jacket from Hotline Miami to be with me so badly. I didn't really feel safe where I was living at the time, and so I was constantly imagining him like near me and with me because it made me feel safer. Like, I feel like if somebody broke into my house or was like following me, he would just kill them. He would beat them to a pulp, right? And so I tried to he made me feel a lot safer. I feel like he would be there for me, in my mind. But I was reading about like tulpas and people who were experiencing, what it's like to have to tulpamance or whatever, and I was like, I want that. But it didn't work, and I think it's not real. I think that if you manage to make that work, you are just self-inflicting delusions. And I think it's better off that I didn't manage to make that happen. I understand that car reference, unfortunately. I'm glad someone did. Do you have a girlfriend without human bones, but with wood bones instead? Like the Sally Acorn doll? Are you good at keeping secrets? Yeah. Secrets safe with us and all of Twitch because the VOD is being recorded. I guess he's a woman respecter. Yeah. This Kimmy stream is making me more unhinged than I thought. How nice. Applejack, but with a larger human. I'm not reading the rest of that. Tulpa was the transporting to a fictional universe of this time. Oh yeah, people do that, like, but they call it shifting, the reality shifting. What's going on here? Well, we're chatting about a lot of different things right now. We're talking about tulpas and keeping your girlfriend in a basement and making your girlfriend into a nugget and so she can't walk away. Tulpas and smoothies. Smoothie time. It's the first time you pulled the No, it's not. No, it's not. I've stopped halfway through a handful of times. The horrors of pregnancy, that's right. Reality shifting. That's called being schizophrenic. No, it's like people playing advanced pretend where they like... It's similar to tulpamancing, where I think some people really believe that it's happening to them, but it's more or less just them like forcing themselves to believe something, similar to like self-induced like hypnosis. You're just putting yourself in like a suggestible state and like letting your vivid imagination kind of take over. I don't want to be kept in a basement or become a nugget. You don't have to. We're talking about hypothetical girlfriends that would be. There's no requirements at all. Man, I need a basement. The attic is fine too, or a garage. Or if there are any like abandoned buildings around, you can keep her there if you can travel, you know, back and forth. I'd just tulpa a bed of cash. Basements are forbidden in California, lol. I cannot comprehend actually having a basement in your house. They're nice. They're good for keeping you safe from tornadoes. With Kimmy lying down on top. I make angels in the money. You had a crawl space, perfect. Can't pay rent, so you become your landlord's pet. I'm sure that was an Otome game somewhere, dude. It's a pretty good premise. Sorry, I started blanking out when we were talking about pregnancy. I'm sorry. I would love to get a couple of bots to harass my girl online so she only listens to me, so I can scratch her and make sure she's marked. You guys are going all in. Dude, mass soft tonight. That's awesome. The nugget is just funny. I just picture that one hospital anime girl. Yeah. Or the fake ending of Tsubasa. Oh, I never saw any ending of Tsubasa. I had some episodes on VHS. I never bothered to continue. Scrooge McDuck style. Yeah. As a Californian, I do dream of one day experiencing a basement. They're nice and cold. My girl's a chicken nugget. Oh my god. I want a deep subterranean bunk and my bae to believe that aliens brought about the apocalypse, so she has to hang out with me down there and I'm John Goodman! I think it would be very easy to believe if I said that I thought that movie was kind of sexy for that reason. I think that wouldn't be hard for you guys to believe, right? Wasn't that a Somnium Files plotline? Oh, I want to play that game. California is actually nice if you ignore 100% of the bad. Depends on where you live, right? You can buy a personal bunker that you bury in your yard for like 50K. First, you have to have a yard. Isn't that the plot of some TV show? There was one of my favorite shows. One of my favorite, I guess it's kind of a sitcom. No, it's just a comedy. It's a comedy Netflix original called, wait. Hold on. How am I blanking? It's a name, but like, oh, Unbreakable. I was like, there's a word before her name. It's called Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It is about a girl named Kimmy and several other women that were kidnapped by like a manipulative reverend and then kept in a bunker until they're in their like 20s, and then they escape, and then they have to like learn to navigate life outside of the bunker. I actually love that show. It's like a really good like, it's a great metaphor. I mean, it's not even, half of it isn't even metaphorical. They do literally have her go to therapy, but it's about abuse survivors and what it's like to learn to be an adult and learn to live your life outside of what you know when you are raised in like a difficult upbringing. And that resonates with me, and I love the show, and it's funny, and I love Tina Fey. I love 30 Rock, so it's kind of like an extension of that. The main cast is really funny. Kimmy herself is very funny. She's very like, it's spelled Kimmy, right? So not the same as me. That's the premise. Yeah, they're kept in a bunker from like childhood until their 20s, and then they escape, and the rest of the show is her like learning to live life as an adult. But she's mentally stunted, from the like. It is a funny show despite the premise. That's right. No, I love that there is a lot of humor to it. Like, you have to be able to laugh at the silliness of the circumstance, and yeah, I like it. I like that there's the levity of it. I wish I was Jack Donaghy. I love him. This just being sheltered. I mean, to an extreme extent. Would you buy one of those concrete bunker islands for you in chat? No. Many of you have proven to me that I don't want to. You're better off on your own. Ume, I know. Thank you for the follow. Kimmy, would you know if I had a bunker under your house and it led to a cupboard in your kitchen? Well, I stay in the basement, and as far as I'm aware, there's nothing below the basement, and the kitchen is above me. So I don't know. I'm scared. Basement would be peak. A stone cold floor with some dim lighting would be nice. To keep someone forever. Yes, that's so romantic. There's nobody like Kimmy, true. Slowly but surely I am finding other people that are similar to me, other girls that are like me, and that are kind, and they are my friends. And I am being so there's like a level of vulnerability that I don't feel like I've been able to have around people, mask off, right? I don't, for the most part, it's very hard for me to unmask around people, but I've finally found like people that I feel like I can, and it makes me happy. What the fuck? Introduce me where the Kimmy things? Well, they're different, of course, but I just mean like they're weird in the same ways. Fortune Cat. She will be on the stream at some point. I would like to have her on. I want to play some Roblox with her. You still have to watch my collab with Himu. Yes! Yes! Okay, so, yeah, Meredith is also... I think maybe she's a little bit... A little more socially adept than I am. But I do feel very comfortable being myself around her. The collab was Peem. Oh, I'm so glad. I feel like I was because I do feel very comfortable around Meredith and Yoro. I felt like I was like, oh, am I being kind of like annoying? because I didn't feel like I had to keep up any amount of like like manners. And I was like, oh wait, I'm not like being too obnoxious. Need to watch this Pima soon. I had a really fun time. I had a really, really fun time. I like to plan stuff in the future with either girls or both again. I invited Yoro to hang out with me in VR chat like a month or so ago. Like yeah, it was like a month ago. And she got to meet Fortune that I just mentioned a moment ago. And it was so fun taking her places and showing her around. It was the first time we like hung out formally, like both Yoro and Meredith, we've like messaged each other, but not like hung out, right? Until yesterday, or no, day before, Monday. Monday was my first time like spending time like with Meredith, and it just like kind of, I like knew that we would get along just because I know, like watching her streams, I knew who she was, but you know, it was very instant like feeling of comfort around her. And the same with Yoro. Like when I invited her to play, I was like, I have no, like, I don't feel nervous at all hanging out with you. I feel like hanging out with a sister or something. Sorry, I had to scroll up. Kimmy, you'd be so fucking stoked if I kept you as a bunker prisoner. Don't even play with the fuck girl. These are these mixed signals. I don't believe in your capability to take care of a bunker girl, sorry. I am not really criticizing the premise, just legit surprised. Oh yeah, no. It didn't come across that way. I'd be just a guardian angel of Kimmy outside of the restraining order distance. With the title, it sounds like a cutesy, quirky comedy, not so real. That's the thing, though. It's like the huge juxtaposition. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Having a rough life and then recovering from it there is this huge juxtaposition of like, well, there was fun stuff and there is childlike wonder in the world, and I am happy and I love being happy and nice to people and I love having a good time and I love life, but also we have experienced the horrors. So we know how awful life can be. And you just kind of learn to live with the fact that you know, life is like that, and also that it can happen for no particular reason, you know. No one is special for going through it or not. I'm a big cold enjoyer. If your body heat is chilly, I need you stat. Finding people who love you, your freak, are amazing. Yes! I'm glad you found your tribe. I am as well. I'm very grateful that they agreed to hang out and stream. You ever seen this Minecraft series called White Pine? I think you'd love it. I have not. Feel free to message that to me. I have no idea what it is. I'm 100% sure they are also thinking like that. Oh, I mean, we you know, exchanged pleasantries and chatted just a little bit after stream, of course. Said our goodbyes and had a little talk, and they were both like, yeah, we'd love to stream again together. And I was like, hey, like, if I play VR chat all the time, if you want to hang out, just like let me know. But I kind of feel like both of them are, neither of them are kind of the sort of person to reach out first to like make those sorts of plans. So I'm gonna have to, I don't mind being the one to be like, okay, ladies, this day you will hang out with me. Be your uncensored bitch bitch self. I think I was very nice. I don't think I was bitchy. I think it was just kind of silly. Hello, Epic Earthbound. Wait, I'm gagged. I'm so offended. You'd have your big water bottle with the sippy metal stem and a wheel in your kibble. Yeah. With what paycheck, buddy? Collab bottoms? I listen. I won't impose that title onto them. I'm sure that they've initiated collabs before. Yep, you do have to step up. That's right. That's okay, though. I'm okay with it. Guinea pig Kimmy. Kimmy, you, tonight, me, we're hanging out. Yeah! That's how it is. Kimmy, I'm employed as a fuck. Okay, alright. You look so, like, Dark Maid from Dark Mansion Yandere? Yes! Did you woo in my chat? Oh, wolf blessing, lady. Wolf blessing to you, Oracle Dragon. You pictured the yellow talk. It's aqua. It's actually it's Aqua Teen. I don't blame anyone for not remembering the name of that show when it makes no sense, anyways. That was fully the intention. We're all about Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah. It's weird to say that is like a childhood favorite of mine. You're old? That show is like 30 years old now. It came out in like 2000 or something. My piercing faded green eyes are so beautiful. I always love the shade of green, especially with the tired eyes. Oh, thank you. They're teal. What? Plagued, thank you for gifting a subscription to Fart. Ain't no way OMG was 2000. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That show was old. You didn't appreciate Aqua Teen when you were younger? That's okay. We can't all have a perfect taste. I wouldn't know. Thank you really for gifting the subscription. I appreciate it. Do you have him colorblind? No. Wait. You're not colorblind. Teal is like a shade of it's like a shade between blue and green. But I also am kind of like in a green fog right now, so you can't quite tell. Hold on. I can lighten it up a little bit. There, it's a little brighter now. It's so up in your face. Big ups. Aqua Teen was too scary for Kid U. It did have like scary moments. Like it could get pretty gory. Oh my god, that like there was that, what's it called? Like carnival episode where Meatwad was kidnapped and there was like a guy whose like skin, he was like inside out, like his organs were on the outside and his skin was on the inside. That scared me as a kid. Space Ghost Coast to Coast is one of those shows I appreciate so much more as I'm older. He was truly one of the first VTuber. Yes! I definitely like it now more than I did it as a child. I liked it. I just C-Lab 2021 just casually had cannibalism. Yes. I prefer Archer to C-Lab. Ooh, I like Archer. I like that show. I should rewatch it. It's been a while. She's so sun-deprived and frail. I take my vitamin D supplements every day. You covered the C-Lab theme? In your garage, man? Wait, that's awesome. What the hell? You're Frisky Dingo, man. I need to see Frisky Dingo. I still need to. I want to. Also, tease him? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. I love the Brack show. I still do, but I loved it as a kid. Oh my god. Huge crush on Zorak. Love him. Of course the Venture Brothers, like, bodies every other Adult Swim show. To me, in my opinion, it is just like the peak, like creme de la creme. It's just perfect. Huge crush on Brack's mom. Oh my god, yes. Oh, wait, sorry. Yes, dude. Wait. Somebody should draw Brack's parents, but like they're Vegeta and Bulma. I don't know why Brack's mom was so hot. She's just a girl, Brack. Girls in aprons are hot. The gloves. But also she was like rude. Like she wasn't afraid to like be kind of bitchy. Brack's mom is going to be cringe and ask for the hot single men to drive up her highway 40. No, she's perfect. She's perfect. I love her. I completely understand the appeal. Okay. It's officially 3 minutes past my bedtime. So if I want to read those self-insert Pennywise fanfictions, I'm gonna have to book it here soon. And Bulma is perfect too, don't anyone dare say otherwise. You smite thee. I like her imperfections though. Like, they make her perfect to me, but I do like what's like wrong with her. I like her temper. I like her. TBH, a small crush on the Wildcrats boys? Fuck yes. Wait, who is Donna Donita? Wait, I need to know who that is before I find somebody to raid. Oh, shit! Oh, she is cute. She is cute. She is cute. Excuse me. I am just, like, slightly too old to have watched the Wildcrats. Like, when I was, when it was airing, I was maybe, like, a preteen or a teenager, maybe at that point, and, like, I grew up with Zubumafu, and I know the Wildcrats, but, she is very cute. We seeing you tomorrow? Yes! Yes! Tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. Donna Donata. Okay. She's very cute. Zubufu, my boy. Yes! Okay, Aito! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello! Welcome in. You followed just a moment ago. You were here mere moments before. Aito? I know. Sorry! My bad. I'm running on fumes here. I'm running on fumes here, folks. It's 5 minutes past Kimberly's bedtime. She's up so late. My voice makes you feel funny good. Oh, you're too sweet. You're too kind. Thank you. Yes, hi, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. You think I'm cute? Thank you. Kimmy's a fox? No, I am Kimmy. I am just Kimmy. It is funny, it means true in Finnish. So true. Wait, Adachi so true. I need to make the true emoji soon. In the meantime. He's so much bigger than I thought he was gonna be. True! Ume, true. Be pretty. Oh, just... You cut it out. I gotta get out of here. I'm so happy you're all stopping by. I'm sorry I'm just wrapping up for the night. Right when you all arrived, I feel rude, but honestly, I think if I stuck around and made you guys watch me more, it'd be even more rude, because I'm babbling over here. Adachi, of course. Of fucking course. Sleep well. Thank you. I will soon. Just let me... What did you do before then? We talked about so much. So for reading before sleep... Oh, psh. No, nothing to be sorry for at all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm happy to have you here. And thank you guys for the follows. Sorry I'm, preoccupied. Yes, just chatting, just talking, just anything that comes to mind, you know. We do that a lot. I am doing it again tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, if you are around and would like to chat. We were normal today. I think without a doubt, I can say certainly we were not normal today. And that's okay. Guys, we embrace we embrace being little freaks. We embrace being our true selves, okay? Go sleep, girl. Okay. Hold on, let me find somebody. Raid train, okay, I'll send you off to someone real entertaining. Alright. You try and live up to Adachi's legacy every day. That's... Which legacy? Being European, these time zones always fuck me up. I'm so sorry! Wasn't the topical stream today, was normal. True. Normal girl Kimmy stream, totally, yes. That's me. The most normal girl on twitch.tv. Who is live? Who is live? Oh. I'm going to send you all to one Mephisto channel.
And they were like, why are you here?
Mephi is a friend of mine. And he is a demon who is currently working on his Live 2D artwork. And I think it would be awesome if you guys could keep him some company. Are you late? A little bit, but it's okay. I'm glad you're here regardless. And thank you, everybody. If you were here from the beginning or if you just got here, I really appreciate your company. I had a wonderful time tonight. It was an impromptu stream because I was having kind of a crummy day. And this, my spirits, consider them lifted. Thoroughly lifted spirits. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys off. Wait. Is Mephi ending? Shh. I'm not gonna send you off to somebody else who's ending. That's not right. That's messed up. Okay. Change of plans. Mimi. It's Mimi time. Okay. Unraid is crazy. I didn't know that was there we go. It'll be funny. No. Get out of here. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for talking to me about Pennywise and nose hooks and pregnancy and basements. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be drawing, I think. Yes. You're gonna go get pregnant now? Okay, everybody, go get pregnant. Good night.